Assalamu alaikum everyone, good morning, welcome again, and we continue together with the second part of the essay, which is the body of the essay, or what we call the supporting paragraphs. So we can say the body of the essay or the supporting paragraphs of the essay. Good. Now, this body in fact is the second part, right, of the essay. It means it comes right after the introduction, clear? Why? To discuss the main idea and develop it, right, and tackle it in details, clear? In details. So the second part depends mainly on the first part. I mean here specifically the thesis statement, clear? So the body paragraphs come to tackle, to discuss, to develop what the writer mentions, clear, as main idea of the subject, right, in the thesis statement. That's why it's called supporting paragraphs. It means they come to support the thesis statement and its main idea, right? Now, this body can be one paragraph, only one, or even more. Why and how? This depends, of course, on the subtopics and the predictor, if you can say, which is mentioned in the thesis statement in the introduction. Now, as you see here, the two parts and even the whole parts of the essay are interrelated. Clear? The introduction, the body, and conclusion, okay, are interrelated. They are complementary. So I say that it can be one paragraph or even two or three or more, depending on what? On the subtopics, right, or the major ideas you have included as a writer, either implicitly or explicitly in the thesis statement. Mainly here I mean the predictor. Clear? For example, we have this statement: sport has both mental and physical benefits. Now here this writer, he mentions and he states clearly his predictor. Topic is sport. So the idea is benefits, and the predictor is what? Mental and physical. Here, these two are my two subtopics, my two major points. I will discuss in the body paragraphs. So here, I will write two body paragraphs for this essay, and this statement. One discusses only the mental benefits of sport, and the second paragraph of the body I will discuss what? The physical benefits of sport. So two subtopics, mental benefits equals two body paragraphs. This is, as you see here, explicit. It means clear and obviously mentioned in the statement. In case, for example, you write sport has many benefits. Here also, I will write in the body as many paragraphs as the subtopics or the major ideas I intend to develop in the body. Clear? If you want to discuss three subtopics, here you should devote a paragraph for each subtopic. It means three paragraphs in the body. For example, if you want, here I have sport has many benefits. I may discuss in the first paragraph mental benefits, second one physical benefits, and I may add also third one as a subtopic or major point, social benefits. Why not? So three major ideas equals three separate body paragraphs, one for each subtopic. Clear? Example number 2. Poverty is spread due to a set of economic, political, and social factors. So here I have poverty as topic, factors as my controlling idea, and I have economic, political, and social factors. So these represent what? My, you can say, subtopics, my major ideas, my predictor. Clear, here it's mentioned clearly and obviously. So I have 3, economic, political, and social. So I am supposed and required to write 3 body paragraphs for this essay. Every paragraph for each subtopic. 1 for economic factors, discuss it in details. Second paragraph in the body for political factors. And third paragraph in this essay will be to discuss social factors. Clear? Social factors. So the number of subtopics, major points, equals the number of body paragraphs. Suppose I have this statement. Poverty is spread due to many factors. So here, as you see, I have poverty as my topic, many factors as my controlling idea, but I don't have those subtopics mentioned here clearly. It's correct also, as you know. But if I intend to discuss here 2 subtopics, major points in the body, I must devote a paragraph for each one. It means I will write 2 body paragraphs. If I intend to discuss this main idea, focusing on 3 sub-points or major points, I will devote here 3 separate paragraphs in the body. For every major idea or subtopic, I will devote a paragraph to discuss it, explain it, and detail it. Clear? So always the number of, if you can say, the subtopics, major ideas, we find usually in the predictor, which I mentioned earlier, clear, equals the number of body paragraphs. Clear? So be careful. Be careful when you choose those subtopics to discuss. Right. Good. Now, as you see here, that the body paragraphs or the body of the whole essay depends mainly on the thesis statement. Clear? Thesis statement. So here, the writer, you as a writer, you are supposed to break up your main points in this thesis statement, main idea, into a group of what? Subtopics. So here we can say the body paragraphs depends on the thesis statement in terms of number. It means as the number of the subtopics in this thesis statement equals the number of the body paragraphs, because for each subtopic we'll write a paragraph. And also the body paragraphs also depends on this statement in terms of content. Clear? In terms of number. So it determines to us the number of paragraphs and also the content of every paragraph. It means every subtopic mentioned in this statement will be the subject matter of one of the body paragraphs. Clear? Right. Good. I have, for example, 2 subtopics. One, mental benefits of sports, and the other physical. So here, I know that I will write 2 body paragraphs, number. Now, I know also that the first one will be about the subject of hourly mental benefits, and second one will be about the subject, and the content of it is about hourly the physical benefits of sport, and nothing else. Clear? So like this statement and its details, or subtopics help me to determine the number as well as the content of the body paragraphs. Clear? Now, every paragraph in the body should contain specific evidence, clear, and supporting details about this or that subtopic it discusses. Clear? It means in every paragraph of the body you will find details, evidence, discussion, explanation, and so on about that subtopics. Clear? Or subtopic it contains and it discusses. Clear? Now, discussion of every subtopic and every main idea in every body paragraph follows this model. You start with point, then illustration, then explanation. This is the, we can say, methodical order of how to discuss every subtopic in a body paragraph. Point means what? Point means you first introduce the topic of this paragraph. It means the subtopic, the first main idea, major idea in the paragraph. For example, mental benefits in the first sentence. Then I have illustration or elaboration. Here also you do some examples, clear examples about the mental benefits, right? Then we have explanation. You explain more and in a detailed way, right, this subtopic of mental benefits of sport. Clear? You follow these 3 steps in the first body paragraph. Then, second paragraph of the body also, you follow the same model. You introduce the second point. It means the topic of this second paragraph, which is physical benefits. Then you give examples about it. Then explain and give more details about it. Clear? In the same second paragraph, always about the physical benefits of sport. Right. So here you have followed this model and this method. Clear? To have sound discussion of every subtopic in every body paragraph. Clear? Also, you may include in this discussion of every subtopic, you may include some facts, some codes, quotations, why not, statistics, and examples, as we said before. Clear? Before. Right. Good. Also, for example, for the second example, poverty and its economic, political, and social factors. So here we have 3 paragraphs. In the first one, okay, we'll start with the point which is economic factors. I give examples, then explain and I detail more. Second body paragraph, I will introduce the subject or second subtopic, which is practical factors. So my point, then I will give examples and explain and detail more. Also, in the third body paragraph, I will introduce my point here, which is topic of this paragraph, subtopic number 3, which is the social factors. I will give examples and explain, right, and detail more. And like this, I have come up with my 3 body paragraphs and 3 supporting paragraphs of my essay. Clear? With the full and comprehensive discussion of all those subtopics in separate body paragraphs. Okay, of course, which are equal to the number of those which I mentioned in my thesis statement, either explicitly or implicitly. Clear? Good. Also, every paragraph in the body have the same or has the same structure of the common basic paragraph. It means it starts with a topic sentence, then I have supporting sentences, then at the end of the body paragraph I write either a concluding paragraph or a transitional sentence which acts as a bridge to the next paragraph in the body. Clear? In the body. Right. For example, in the essay about sport, I will start in the first paragraph, as you see here, with the topic sentence about hourly mental benefits of sport. Then I will support and discuss and detail, explain, okay, this, for example, these mental benefits, of course, with examples, quotes, if I have statistics and so on, clear. And I will end with a concluding sentence, or I will make a transition which paves the way for my, second subtopic, which is the physical benefits. Here also I will start with topic sentence, which includes only the word physical benefits, clear, then details and support sentences. Then I will also conclude, alright, the second paragraph, or end it, with conclusion in sentence, or with a kind of ending for this, ending for this second paragraph. Clear? So, as you see here, we always should bear in mind that any paragraph in English has the same structure. Clear? Topic sentence, supporting, and concluding sentence. Right. Good. Also for the same second topic, which is poverty, I have 3 body paragraphs. The first one starts with the topic sentence, which includes includes economic factors, poverty, then supporting sentences, then concluding sentence. Then second paragraph in the body also includes topic sentence about political factors, then supporting sentences, then concluding sentence or transition to pave the way for the third paragraph. Third one includes also the same theme, topic sentence about social factors of poverty, then supporting sentences which discuss and explain and detail more these social factors, and at the end I conclude my paragraph. Clear? Good, my paragraph. Of course, always I must bear in mind that I should maintain the unity and the coherence and also the cohesion of my essay parts. Clear? Of my essay parts. It means unity. All the paragraphs should discuss always these subtopics and major points that concern only our one single topic, clear, like sport and poverty, but no other topic should be included in discussion. It means unity means all the essay discusses only one main topic, one main subject, and all details, all the subpoints, subtopics should be all focusing on this topic and related to it. Good. Coherence, it means what? Coherence means that you can say smooth transition, especially between the sentence of the paragraphs in the body, right, mainly, and also that smooth transition and the flow of ideas among the body paragraphs themselves. Clear? This is, of course, achieved mainly through the transition signals. Clear? Transition signals. Like first, in the topic sentence of the first paragraph, then, first, then also second, also major paragraph, you can add a second or another reason or another factor. Clear? And third one also, you may find also besides to this. Clear? So we have plenty of transition signals you can use to maintain what? The coherence of your essay parts, and mainly essay supporting paragraphs. Clear? Supporting paragraphs. Right. Good. There should be no breakup, no detours between the paragraphs, as if one idea flows into the other, leads to the other, smoothly. Right. And also cohesion means, of course, here the interrelatedness of the different parts of the paragraph, as well as the body paragraphs too. Right. Good. Also, we should respect the pattern of organization which we mentioned in the thesis statement. Right. For example, in the first essay about sports, we have mentioned what? The pattern of, if you can say, listing physical benefits. Okay, the benefits of sport. So here it's based on what? On logical division of ideas. So whether they are benefits or causes or effects or types or qualities or advantages, right? So we must respect clear that pattern in the body paragraphs. Don't mention in the, for example, suppose sentence reasons or causes or factors, then you come in the body and compare and contrast. No, stick to what you have mentioned as pattern or way of development. Causes, keep discussing causes in the body. Advantages, keep discussing advantages in the body. Right. You compare or contrast in the three statements. So in the body also you should compare or contrast. Clear? Right. Good. Also we can find many other also patterns of organization or ways of development. We have also chronological order, especially in the process essay, narrative essay. Here, for example, in the three statements, you promise the reader to give him steps, clear, or series of events, ordered. So do this in the body paragraphs. For example, you can mention a paragraph for every step or major step, and don't deviate and narrate to him causes or reasons or things like that. Clear. Also for spatial order, script paragraph, if you promise the reader in the three statements to describe something, so here also in the body you should describe him and give his qualities, and don't change the content of the body paragraphs to maybe contrast or comparison, things like that. It's wrong. Clear. And also, if you promise the reader in your statement to compare or contrast two elements, so keep your promise and do this in the body paragraphs, and don't change the way of development to reasons or causes. Clear? This is the idea. Good. Also, you should order your subtopics in a logical way, not randomly. Clear? The order in the body or of these subtopics in the body and the body paragraphs, physical, mental, political, social, economic, should be logical, or even your reasons, your causes, your effects, your factors, right, should be ordered logically, not randomly. It means mainly you order them according to their importance. It means from the most important, the least important, or vice versa, from the least important to most important, or also from the general to specific, generality, or vice versa, from specific to general. Clear? Example, in your also process and narrative, right? You must here also respect time order pattern. Clear? And you order them according to the time of their occurrence, from the first event in the story to the last one, or the first step in the process to the last one. So every body paragraph should lead to the other, either in terms of time, occurrence, or even in terms of that kind of importance, and so on. Clear? Also, spatial order, descriptive, describe something built in a car. Of course, here you have to order your body paragraphs from, for example, top to bottom, or right to left, or vice versa. It means the reader must feel that you are following logical and, you can say, an ordered line in your development and order of the subtopics of this or that topic. Clear? Of this or that topic. Right. Good. Another also notions very important there must be a balance in the length of the paragraphs of the body. Clear? They should have equal, approximately equal importance. If you have 2 paragraphs in the body, or 3 paragraphs in the body, usually they must or they should have approximately, not completely identical, equal importance. Don't write for the first paragraph 2 lines and the second one 6 lines. Clear? This is unfair. Right. So here, try always to consider the length of the essay paragraphs, all of them, and try mainly for the body paragraphs to have, to make them have almost equal length, because discussion should be rich for every subtopic and every emotional point. Likewise for all the other subtopics in the other paragraphs too. Clear? Good. Finally, also we can here mention just that the reader of your essay should feel that kind of flow and the smoother transition from one paragraph to the other. Clear? Right. And also should feel that every subtopic in the body is adequately or discussed adequately. It means you provide rich discussion of every subtopic. Yeah. Don't be satisfied with that dry discussion of, for example, every subtopic within only 2 lines or 2.5. At least 4 lines for every body paragraph to make discussion and development of your topic and its subtopics in the body rich, convincing, because you intend or you mean to convince the reader of your view here. You're discussing in the body paragraphs through the evidence, examples, and so on. Right. Good. All in all, this is all what you can say about body paragraphs of the essay, but what is left is more important. I mean practice. The more you practice, the more you master the craft of writing essays. Clear? But you have to start first by imitating model essays, and after a long journey of imitation of model essays, you can start your own phase of creation. Clear? It means you first start by imitating essays, write similar essays like that. Then, after a period of time of training, of practice, you can start with your own style, with your own ideas, to create your own essays. Thank you so much. Glad to meet you and see you in another lesson about the last part of the essay, whose parts all, as I have mentioned before, they are complementary and related, and you can say complementary. Thank you.